So, should we start now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. Myself, Dr. Parag Patel. I'm a bariatric and laparoscopy surgeon working in Zydus Hospital, Anand. Introduce myself. I did fellowship in bariatric surgery in Taiwan. I did fellowship in stomach surgery in Seoul, South Korea from the Sun Medical Center. I did advanced bariatric surgery fellowship from Portugal. So today I'll like to talk regarding sorry. So just give me a minute. Just okay. Today I'll talk regarding obesity. It's obesity, whether it's a more lethal than what we are having right now, corona. So yeah. So I'll show you regarding what is obesity, what are the complications of obesity, and how we can deal with it.
Okay.
So what is obesity? So obesity is a complex disease which involves it is an excessive amount of the fat deposition. It isn't just a cosmetic concern. It's a medical problem that increases your risk of other diseases like hypertension, diabetes, cancers, hypercholesterolemia, stroke, etc. So how we will define the obesity? So which people are obese? So the normal, if we say regarding the BMI, so it's a basal metabolic index. So it shows us how the patient is obese or not. So जिसका BMI 25 से ज़्यादा कम है, that is normal. 18 to 25 is normal. 25 to 30 is overweight. 30 to 35 is obese. 35 to 40 is severely obese or a class 2 BMI obesity, and more than 40 is called morbid obesity or class 3 obesity. So with BMI calculations, we can see that patient is obese or not. So what is biggest concern for the world at present? Mr. Kim Jong-un or Donald Trump's health or US elections? No. So according to WHO, so worldwide obesity has nearly doubled since 1980. In 2008 only, more than 1.4 billion adults 20 or older were overweight. And out of that, 200 million men and only 300 million women were obese. That is the data of 2008. 35% of adults more than 20 years of age were overweight in 2008, and 11% were obese. So this is a very huge number. So one thing is like 65% of the populations एवी जगह है वो वहां पे रहते हैं जहां पे people are dying because of obesity, not because of the starvation. And more than 40 million of children under the age of 5 were overweight in 2011. And main thing is obesity is preventable. So if you say that what is the impact of obesity in the world and people's health, so obesity knocks 20 years of your good health of your life, and that can lead to your death, and which accelerate 8 years of, you die 8 years earlier than the normal people. And study estimated that they say that obese men between 20 to 39 with a body mass index of more than 35 or above were reduced life expectancy of 8 years. And that is a data from the NHS UK. If you consider in terms of weight, like 250-pound person, like 113 kilo person, his life expectancy will be reduced by 7 years, by 3 years. And with 300 pound of weight, like 135 kg of the weight, their life expectancy will be reduced by 7 years. So उसकी life में 7 साल चले जाएंगे. And with 332 pound, 150 kilogram of weight, and BMI of 45, life expectancy will be decreased by 13 years. And there is international data. So overweight and obesity, this is the leading cause of death. This is the 4th and 5th leading cause of the global death. At least 2.8 million adults they die each year because of overweight and obesity. Now, if you consider like corona is running since last December to this December, you will, if you can just analyze the data, then corona is less lethal than the obesity, and obesity is preventable. Now, the 44% of the diabetes burden, 23% of the ischemic heart, तो जिसको हार्ट की प्रॉब्लम है, जिसको हम हार्ट अटैक बोलते हैं वो, and 7 to 41% of certain cancer burdens, they are because of overweight and obesity. Now, what right now we are in a pandemic of corona. So this, you can say it's a quiet pandemic. So high blood pressure, high blood sugar, obesity, and overweight, they kill more people than the corona itself. And this is the 26th of August with the published data in obesity reviews. It says that the people who had COVID in this era, they have 130% of more likely, they are likely to die than the people who are not having obesity. तो कोविड, जिन लोगों को कोविड हो सकता है, like जिन लोगों को कोविड है, and then if they are obese, they are 74% more likely to get admitted in the ICU, and 48% they are more likely to die, and that is more than the people who are healthy. So this is data regarding the COVID. And another slide which I can show you, that in COVID-19 hospital admissions for 10,000 people. So if people is normal weight, it is between 10 to 20. So normal weight person है, उसको अगर COVID होता है तो उसको admission के rates 10,000 people में 10 to 20 के बीच रहेंगे. If patient is slightly overweight, like 20 to 35 BMI, then it's just below that 20. If it is stage 1 obesity, then it is more than 20. And if it is stage 2 BMI, like more than 35, then the chances are up to 45. So there are higher chances of admission patients who are suffering from obesity. Now you can see the picture that we are just going, up to हम लोग का evolution हो रहा है ape में से human, and then again is going into the obese human. Slides, just a minute. And if we see that more than 50% of the people who are overweight, the chances of mortality is double. If patient is having diabetes and patient is female, then the chance of death is 8 times more. If patient is male and patient is obese or overweight, with diabetes, the chance of death is 5 times more. If you see the global obesity problem, US is still in the number 1. India is having 5% of the population which is obese, and out of 5%, considering our huge population, we have billions of people who are suffering, millions of people who are suffering from obesity. Now, if you see the global projections of diabetes, that is from 2010 to 2030 in millions, then in 2010, the estimated persons who are having diabetes were 285 millions, and which will be increased by 54% in 2030, where the diabetes population will be around 438 millions. So it is a very huge number, and that has direct connection with the obesity. If we consider the data from the India, almost 3 out of the 4 Indians are overweight. 73% of urban Indians are overweight. Almost half of the urban Indians are obese. So obesities are more in the urban area. Maximum risk of obesity is between 28 to 38. So if you consider a person who is normal weight around 28, if the patient is having hereditary tendency, then the chance of getting obese around 38 is very high. An average person go from obese, from healthy to obese around 26 to 38 years of age. In Gujarat, if we talk, that is 75 lakh people they are affecting from obesity from in India right now. If we talk about the childhood obesity, that's the very biggest problem right now. As per the latest data, it said that India will be number 1 by 2030 in childhood obesity. Currently, we are sitting at number 2. And if we, the main reason for that is average daily consumption of the calories that is going high. So if we consider there is a data study from which has compared the daily consumption, average food daily consumption from 1990, 1970 and 2000, this millennia, then the calories in consumption has increased from 1500 to 1800 calories, and the portion size has also increased by 30%. The more amount of the cheeseburgers and the salty snacks, that are the main reason for the obesity. And what is the reason, the effect of it? You can see that 1 in every 3 child is overweight or obese. That is the main problem. And the effect is 112,000 kids that are dying each year in US because of obesity. And it is said that the 1/3 of the all children born in the year 2000 are expected to develop diabetes during their lifetime. So that is a very, very big burden on our health system. It is said that if you really cared about your children, you would advocate for banning processed food instead of banning guns, because children are 28 times more likely to die from the obesity than murder by firearm. So beware, all the parents. Now, what are the complications if we see in all the pediatric and childhood people? That glucose intolerance, so they may have diabetes. उन लोगों का sugar high रहेगा, their sugar may have fluctuations. Pediatric age में भी blood pressures के problem रहते हैं, उसको systolic and diastolic blood pressure may go high. उनका cholesterol level जो HDL है that will go low, उसका LDL cholesterol will go high, उसका triglyceride may go high. Mental health पे बच्चों पे बहुत effect करती है, that they have a very low self-esteem and they may go into the depression also. Orthopedic complications in such patients are that the development will be, problematic. They have some spinal problems. They have some food problems, joint problems, and pulmonary problems. These patients might have chance of asthma, obstructive sleep apnea, obstructive obesity, hypoventilation syndrome. So those kinds of pulmonary complications may occur in children also. Liver problems like non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, steatohepatitis, which may lead to cirrhosis in pediatric age also. किडनीज में प्रॉब्लम होते हैं, उसके किडनीज में से माइक्रो अल्बुमिनुरिया जिसको बोलते हैं, प्रोटीन्स लॉस हो जाता है. न्यूरोलॉजिकल प्रॉब्लम्स, पेशेंट्स में हैव कंटिन्यूस हेडेक, इन बिटवीन हेडेक. स्किन के अंदर प्रॉब्लम्स होते हैं. And reproductive age girls as well as boys, they may have some problems. Reproductive age girls may have polycystic ovarian syndromes, उसको अर्ली मेनार्की हो सकती है, डिस्मेनोरिया हो सकता है, एंड एंड्रोजन्स की प्रॉब्लम्स बन जाती है. एंड बॉयज के अंदर the puberty may delay because of that, and they may have a reduced level of androgens. So if we consider that obesity is a very big tickling bomb in adult also, if we consider diabetes, with obesity, the chance of diabetes is 3 to 40 times higher than the normal population. If we consider a number, then 50% of adults living with diabetes are obese. Then nearly 10% of cancer, they are caused by obesity. 13 cancers are directly related to obesity, like breast cancer, colon cancer, intestinal cancers, ovarian cancer, uterine cancers. They're all cancers that are related to the obesity. There are 150% high chances of having a blood pressure, 104% chance of having heart failure, 30% chance of dementia. People may forget what they are doing. 25% of adult people, or they are suffering from depression because of obesity. And multiple sclerosis, like multiple joint pains, and there are also 200% chances are there. And development of asthma, like chances of 33% development of asthma because of this obesity. So if we summarize all the things, like metabolic complications, if we can say, like patients का cholesterol high रहेगा, उसका triglyceride high रहेगा, उसका estrogen level high रहेगा, उसका coagulation में problem, मतलब उसका जो खून जमा होने की प्रोसेस होती है वो ज्यादा रहेगी. GI के कॉम्प्लिकेशंस, स्टमक के अंदर उसको रिफ्लक्स रहेगा, एसिडिटी बढ़ जाएगी. एंड गोल ब्लैडर डिसीज, जिसको हम गोल्ड स्टोन्स बोलते हैं, 800 million गोल ब्लैडर डिसीज आर एसोसिएटेड विद ओबेसिटी ओनली. एंड the main major 3 factors which is related to the problems with obesity, which are really life threatening, and they are the diabetes, hypertension and cardiovascular disease. Orthopedic complication, which we already talked, that joint के प्रॉब्लम रहते हैं, बैक पेन्स रहते हैं, आर्थराइटिस रह जाता है, and psychological complications, which we talked like interior childhood age as well as in the adulthood also. So depression, anxiety, lack of self-esteem, ओबिसिटी से बायस एंड सोशल रिजेक्शंस के चांस रहते हैं, लाइफस्टाइल के क्वालिटीज में इश्यूज रह जाते हैं, जॉब पोटेंशियल्स में प्रॉब्लम रहते हैं, एंड कैंसर्स दैट वी टॉक्ड ऑलरेडी, एंड पल्मोनरी कॉम्प्लिकेशंस जिसमें अस्थमा के प्रॉब्लम रहते हैं, स्लीप एपनिया के प्रॉब्लम रहते हैं, रिस्ट्रिक्टिव लंग डिसीज, पल्मोनरी कॉम्प्लिकेशंस रहते हैं. And World Health Organization has said about Indian obesity, like we are having a skinny fat syndrome. So that is like our, अपने स्किन के अंदर फैट कम रहेगी, लेकिन उस अपने पेट के अंदर, लीवर के आजू बाजू, लीवर के अंदर, इंटेस्टाइन, इंट्राएब्डोमिनल फैट आर मोर. That leads to more metabolic complications. So if we have seen in people like in India, तो उसके अंदर ये प्रॉब्लम रहती है कि लाइक अवर अपने पेट ज्यादा बड़े हो जाते हैं, हाथ पैर पतले होते हैं, तो दोस पेशेंट्स आर मोर चांस ऑफ हैविंग डायबिटीज, हाइपरकोलेस्टेरोमिया और इंक्रीज चांस ऑफ हार्ट डिसीज. तो उन लोगों में आपने देखा होगा कि भी डायबिटीज चांसेस रहते हैं, उसको कोलेस्ट्रॉल भी बढ़ जाता है, उसके ब्लड प्रेशर में प्रॉब्लम्स रहती है और उसको हार्ट अटैक के चांसेस भी बढ़ जाते हैं. So what are the treatments? Available treatments क्या है, obesity से कैसे tackle करें? So first thing is intensive lifestyle intervention. So just concentrate on your diet, have a very good healthy meal plans, try to avoid all the kind of junk foods, high calories food, sweeteners, artificial sweeteners, sugar containing foods, and chocolates, pastries, pizzas, these all things we should avoid. Then have an active life. Minimum 6,000 कदम एक दिन में चलने चाहिए. That is a minimum activity which is required. At least 10,000 steps in a day will give you a very healthy life. Another thing is you should have at least 5 days of gym in a day, in a week. Have some cyclings, do some yoga, have some swimming, do some jumping, running, all kind of activities that will help you to prevent obesity as well as to lose weight. Behavioral changes like lifestyle modifications is must. Late night में जितने भी हम लोग मतलब awake रहेंगे, will have tendency to have more binge eating. लोग रात को टीवी देखेंगे, उस टाइम में will eat more. Those kind of things will lead to more obesity. There is a survey in UK that अगर आप अपने बच्चे को एक वीक तक टीवी से दूर रखोगे और खाना दोगे, तो then he will lose 1 kilogram of weight in a week. So this is how how badly this food habits and the sedentary lifestyle can ill affect our obesity. If this lifestyle intervention doesn't work, then we have some pharmacotherapy. So if BMI is more than 27 with some complications, or BMI more than 30 without any complications, we can use some medicines, but with safety profile. We should see all the blood reports and every data, and then we can go for pharmacotherapy. But beware that pharmacotherapy is useful as long as you are continuing the drug. So lifestyle modification, meal plan, exercise, everything is always associated with this, with all the medicines. Third thing comes with the bariatric surgery. So which people, in लोगों को हमें bariatric surgery करनी है? What is the bariatric surgery? So obesity surgery is a surgery. उसके अंदर हम लोग कोई फैट नहीं निकालते. लोगों में ये ऐसी धारणा होती है कि हम लोग पेट के अंदर से फैट निकाल देते हैं, then will be slim in a day. ऐसा नहीं होता है. ओबेसिटी सर्जरी के अंदर और मेटाबॉलिक सर्जरी ऑल्सो, उसके अंदर हम लोग इंटेस्टाइन के अंदर, आपके स्टमक के अंदर चेंजेस करते हैं, जिससे देयर आर सम हार्मोनल चेंजेस, फूड रिस्ट्रिक्शंस होते हैं, जिससे ग्रेजुअली डे बाय डे यू विल लूज सम वेट. So the weight loss might be around 5 to 7 kg in a week on average till 1 to 1.5 years of age. So because of that, gradually we will be able to lose some weight. So that is called the bariatric surgery. So which people we should target for the bariatric surgery? So if patients having BMI more than 30 with severe complications, like with all the medicines, patients having uncontrolled diabetes, hypercholesterolemia, cardiac problems, all these things together. So जब 30 के ऊपर BMI हो जाता है, आपका डायबिटीज अनकंट्रोल रहता है, आपका कॉम्प्लिकेशंस बढ़ जाते हैं, उन केसेस के अंदर bariatric surgeries are beneficial. Another thing, if patient's BMI is more than 35 with mild complications like patient को diabetes है, blood pressure है, sleep apnea है, in these cases we can go for bariatric surgery and patient can lose weight. If patient's BMI is more than 40, if no complications like diabetes नहीं है, blood pressure नहीं है, कुछ problem, but still patients should go for surgery. I'm telling that it is a patient because when you enter more than 35 BMI, you are not a normal person, you are a patient. Because आप इतने भी disease के साथ में बैठे होंगे, you will have lots of diseases along with you. So diabetes, hypertension के chances भी बढ़ जाते हैं. So and for Indian people, it is considered that 37 is the lowest BMI, where without complication you can, without any associated comorbidities like diabetes, hypertension, you can go for surgery. So, और आपने देखा होगा कि कोई लोग है वो कुछ भी खाते हैं लेकिन वो मतलब मोटे नहीं होते, कोई लोग ऐसे होते हैं वो कितना मतलब थोड़ा भी खा लेते हैं तो मोटे हो जाते हैं, तो उसका रीजन क्या है? So basically the body habitus is characterized and it is differentiated into 3 categories like ectomorph, endomorph and mesomorph. So ectomorph people are the people जो लोग जितना भी ज्यादा खाएंगे they will lose weight, वो वेट गेन नहीं करेंगे. मेसोमॉर्फ आर द इन बिटवीन पर्सनालिटी जो वेट लॉस भी जल्दी कर देंगे, वेट गेन भी जल्दी हो सकेगा. लेकिन एंडोमॉर्फ पीपल दे आर मोर टेंड टू हैव सीवियर ओबेसिटी. उन लोगों में थोड़ा भी खाएंगे वो भी कैलोरीज बर्न नहीं होगी, उसका बीएमआर बेसिकली लो रहेगा जिससे वो वेट लॉस नहीं करेंगे. सो दे आर मोर टेंड टू बिकम अ ओबेस. सो नाउ व्हाट आर द टाइप्स ऑफ सर्जरी? This is one is restrictive surgery. इनके अंदर we just restrict your food. Another is malabsorptive surgery. उसके अंदर if you eat something, you will lose some nutrients in the motions, and then you will lose some weight, and your metabolic problems will be cleared. Some other unique surgeries are also available. In that, they are a combination of restriction and malabsorptive surgeries. Some surgeries are like band surgeries. उसके अंदर हम लोग बैंड स्टमक के अंदर रखते हैं. It is applicable for low BMI patients. So some surgeries, I just give you the name: the laparoscopic adjustable band, sleeve gastrectomy, gastric plication, biometric intragastric balloon, banded plication, mini sleeve. These all are surgeries are the restrictive surgery. उसके अंदर हम स्टमक को छोटी सी स्लीव बना देते हैं जिससे आप कम खा सकते हैं. उसके साथ में आपकी कैलोरी जो है वो कम हो जाएगी इंटेक. दूसरी चीज, जो फूड है स्टमक में से वो जल्दी से इंटेस्टाइन में जाएगा. So because of that, your hormonal changes will be there, like peptide YY, all other hormones आते हैं जिससे आपका हार्मोनल लेवल्स के चेंजेस से आप इंसुलिन भी ज्यादा हो जाएगा आपके शरीर के अंदर, ग्रेजुअली विल लूज वेट, आपका डायबिटीज भी कंट्रोल रहेगा, आपका कोलेस्ट्रॉल एंड एवरीथिंग विल गो ग्रेजुअली डाउन. मालोब्जेसिस और कंबाइंड प्रोसीजर्स, उसके अंदर रूएन गैस्ट्रिक बाईपास, मिनी गैस्ट्रिक बाईपास, वन गैस्ट्रिक बाईपास जिसको भी हम बोलते हैं, और स्लीव प्लस प्रोसेस आती है जिसके अंदर स्लीव duodenal jejunal bypass, sleeve proximal jejunal bypass, sleeve duodenal ileal bypass, sleeve single ileal bypass, sleeve ileal interpositions, and so on. So this kind of surgeries are the mixed kind of surgeries. So these are just some pictures of surgeries which we are currently doing. Now, considering the obesity and diabetes, so how these surgeries will work for diabetes. So there is one algorithm which was given by the International Diabetic Federation. They said if patients having type 2 diabetes, if BMI is more than 30 or 27.5 for Asians, and if diabetes is uncontrolled, और पेशेंट्स का BMI 30 के 40 के ऊपर है, 35 के ऊपर है एशियंस के अंदर, then they should be going for the metabolic surgery, and they'll have the diabetes either under control or they will be have a complete remission of diabetes. If patients having class 2 diabetes, class 2 obesity like 35 or more than 35 BMI, along with diabetes and everything, then if your lifestyle management or medical management is not working, then diabetes, this surgery will help you to control the diabetes, or you may get rid of your diabetes. If patient is class 1 BMI with uncontrolled diabetes, जैसे insulin tablet, lifestyle modification से control नहीं आ रहा है, और आपका autoimmune diabetes नहीं है, type 1 diabetes नहीं है, and if you can go for that surgery, your diabetes will be under control. Some patients don't need to take insulins. Some patients they don't even require medicines, tablets also. So that is how diabetes is also getting control with that. So कितने परसेंटेज रहते हैं, it depends upon types of surgical procedures. So on an average जो patients जिसके अंदर हम लोग like माइलोप्सिक्टिव सर्जरीज करते हैं उसके अंदर डायबिटीज रिमिशंस के चांसेस ज्यादा रहते हैं, जो रिस्ट्रिक्टेड सर्जरीज उसके अंदर कम रहते हैं. 5-year स्टडी के अंदर it is said that diabetic remissions rate after certain surgeries are like as high as 88%. So 88% people है जिसको डायबिटीज क्योर हो जाता है. 11% people ऐसे जिसका डायबिटीज इंप्रूव रहता है. 1% पेशेंट्स ऐसे जिसके डायबिटीज में कोई चेंजेस रहता है. So if you can say that 99% of patients they are getting benefited with these kind of surgeries. And if you can see that as ये surgery कितनी safe है, so you can see that data of the around 10,000 and more than people who underwent a bariatric surgery, complications rate are 0.4% and mortality rate is 2.2%. Another database surgery in 2012, उसके अंदर ये दिखाया था कि बैरिएट्रिक सर्जरी के अंदर कॉम्प्लिकेशंस रेट आर 6.3% only, but mortality is very low, 0.06. So if you can compare with the anti-reflux surgery or appendicectomy और आपके colon की surgery या फिर आपकी cholecystectomy या hip replacement या joint surgery के कंपेयर करेंगे तो mortality is equally the same mortality के साथ हम लोग ये कर सकते हैं. This is our team where we have all the team of intensivist, anesthetists, our trained nursing staff, special bariatric trained nutritionists, our bariatric coordinator. Everybody is there to look after all the patients who are getting treated over here in our diabetes. There's a pictures of a few patients. Like this lady was having a weight of 123 kg with hypertension, and after surgery she lost her weight around. She's right now 72 kg. This couple, beautiful couple, they had, you can see that their diabetes, they have hypertension as well as obesity. Both were operated over here and then they lost their weight. There's the guy who had a weight of 170 kg suffering from sleep apnea, couldn't sleep. And right now after surgery, his weight is 75 kg. This lady had a weight of 120 kg. Right now she's having a weight of 72 kg only. We did surgery in this girl who has a weight of 137 kg. Right now she's 90 kg only. This guy is 177 kg. Right now he's 110 kg. So thank you very much. This was my view regarding obesity and diabetes and the global threat, you can say. Thank you.
So, thank you, sir. So now platform is open for all for the interaction with the experts. So if you have any question, any doubt, then you may raise your voice.
चला गया है. Okay, चले जाओ बाद में.
Yes, Parag sir.
Yes, Shamin bhai.
So your explanation was excellent. PowerPoint presentation was excellent. But our bariatric surgery is safe?
Yes, actually, if we just see the complications of obesity, and if you can see the complications of surgery, complications associated with obesities are there far higher than the risk of the surgery. And just I show you the two slides in which you can see that. I just show you the slide. These are the data of the 55,000 surgeries around the world. The length of stay is only 2 days, like 2 to 3 days में patient घर चला जाता है, and complications rate is 6.3. It's very low. And mortality, जिससे मरने के chances are 0.06%. So it is nothing. So if patients can undergo bariatric surgery, उसके life expectancy तो 7 साल बढ़ी जाएगी, लेकिन डिसीज की प्रॉब्लम से वो कम हो जाएगी, पेशेंट्स के लाइफ की there is a complete turnaround. They'll be able to eat also, and still they will lose weight for 1.5 years, and still, you know, उसका डायबिटीज चला जाएगा, उसका ब्लड प्रेशर चला जाएगा. And with this, safety, if I can share my data from my Zydus hospital. So last 3 years we did hundreds of surgeries. Only one patient required ICU admission because कि वो patient को obstructive hyperventilation syndrome था. Right now, because of corona, everybody is aware of this SpO2. तो ऑक्सीजन सेचुरेशन कितना, तो वो पेशेंट का ऑपरेशन के पहले ऑक्सीजन सेचुरेशन वो 69 व्हेन शी इज अवेक, लाइक हम लोग जैसे वो बैठी उसका ऑक्सीजन सेचुरेशन 69% था. वो जैसे सो गई तो उसका ऑक्सीजन सेचुरेशन वाज 45%. उस पेशेंट को हमें ऑपरेशन के बाद में वी हैव टू कीप इन आईसीयू फॉर 1 डे. थर्ड डे शी वाज कंप्लीटली अवेक. अभी 1 महीना हुआ है उस पेशेंट की सर्जरी को. वो कभी भी बैठ के सो नहीं पाती थी लास्ट 10 साल से. राइट नाउ वो 11 बजे से सुबह 6 बजे तक कंप्लीटली उसके बेड में लाई डाउन करके सो सकती है. So this is how the bariatric surgery can transfer your life.
And sir, one more question from my side.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you recommend કે અગર normally obese person હોય તો એને આ સર્જરી માટે જવું જોઈએ કે પછી જે ડાયટ પ્લાન ને એ બધું હોય એ ફોલો કરીને બી
See,
રેગ્યુલર
yeah.
એમનું
So
થઈ શકે?
yes. So that's a very good question. So all the obese person, they don't require bariatric surgery. To lose weight, you should have like आपका पहले से उसका उसके अंदर एप्लीकेशन इज मोर रिक्वायर्ड. अब अगर आप सेफ्टी की मैं बताऊं बात, तो आप ये स्लाइड में देख सकते हैं कि 20 years of good health of your life that you lose by obesity. ठीक है, और उसका आप एज देखो 20 to 39. ठीक है, 8 साल का आपका कम हो जाते हैं. एंड दिस इज डेटा फॉर 113 के लिए 135 kg 150 kg. सो अगर आप BMI आपका 35 के ऊपर है तो यू शुड वेट फॉर एटलीस्ट 3 to 4 months कि चलो आप एक्सरसाइज करो, डाइट प्लान करो. इफ यू आर नॉट लूजिंग वेट, you should go for surgery. If you're losing weight, your BMI is getting below 30, then it's okay. You should try to maintain it. But obesity से continue रखना, it is kind of a you are taking a bomb along with you. Most of the people in India, what my experience is, अगर उससे हम ऑपरेशन की बात करेंगे तो बोलेंगे सर मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, मैं काम कर सकती हूँ, मैं घर में सब कुछ काम कर सकती हूँ, मैं खा सकती हूँ, आई कैन स्लीप. बट वो भूल रहे हैं कि अगर 5 फीट की कोई लेडी है, उसका वेट 100 kg है, तो देन शी इज कैरिंग 40 किलोग्राम ऑफ एक्स्ट्रा वेट. तो 40 किलोग्राम की वो वेट एक्स्ट्रा कैरी कर रही है. तो क्या होता है कि 50 इयर्स की एज के अंदर उसको ये मतलब 35-20 ईयर है तो वो केयर करेगी, लेकिन 50 के आजू बाजू जाएगी, देन उसके बाद में डिसीज चालू हो जाएंगे, एंड देन देयर विल बी अ प्रॉब्लम. सो प्रिवेंशन इज बेटर देन क्योर.
સર આજે આ થાઇરોઇડ ના લીધે છે તે ઓબેસિટી આવે એવું કંઈ હોય?
एक्चुअली थायरॉइड ने कारण ओबेसिटी आवे तो ए आटली बधी ओबेसिटी ना थाय. लाइक इफ यू आर हैविंग हाइपोथायरॉइडिज्म, घણા પેશન્ટ હોય છે ઓબેસિટી સાથે ના કે જેમને થાઇરોઇડની દવા પણ ચાલુ હોય છે, પણ જેમ ઓબેસિટી લોસ થાય છે, લાઈક બેરાટિક સર્જરી પછી થાઇરોઇડની દવાની રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ પણ ઘટી જાય, અને તમે થાઇરોઇડને કારણે 40 kg 50 kg જેવું વેઇટ વધારે હોવું ધેટ ઇઝ ઇમ્પોસિબલ. કારણ કે જો થાઇરોઇડને લીધે જ પ્રોબ્લેમ હોય તો એમની સાથે એમને હાર્ટના પ્રોબ્લેમ્સ વધી જાય, બીજા પ્રોબ્લેમ્સ પણ વધી જાય. થાઇરોઇડને કારણે 50 કિલો કે 60 કિલો જેવું વજન વધારે હોવું ઇમ્પોસિબલ છે.
અને નોર્મલી 6 ફીટ હોય હાઈટ, તો નોર્મલી અરાઉન્ડ 90-95 kg હોય તો એ ઓબેસ્ટ કહેવાય, ઓવર ઓબેસ્ટ કહેવાય?
હા, એટલે એમાં કેવું છે, તમે જો 6 ફીટ હાઈટ છે પણ હવે મસ્ક્યુલર નથી માણસ, લાઈક આજે હું તમને કહું જોન અબ્રાહમ છે તો એ 6 ફીટ હાઈટ છે, એનું વેઇટ 96 kg, પણ હી ઇઝ ઓલ મસલ્સ, બરાબર. પણ જ્યારે લોકો કોઈ એક્સરસાઇઝ નથી કરતા, એમના પેટમાં ફેટ વધારે છે, તો 96 કિલોગ્રામ ઇઝ ઓવરવેટ. એનું BMI 30 ની ઉપર થઈ જાય છે, તો ઇઝ કન્સિડર એઝ એ ઓવરવેટ. તો ક્લાસ 1 ઓબેસિટી હોય તો એ ડાયટ એક્સરસાઇઝ થી ક્લિયર કરી શકે છે.
ओके, एनीवन एल्स? और किसी को अगर कुछ पूछना हो? भगीरथ भाई, किंजल मैडम.
हेलो.
हाँ जी
हाँ
किंजल बहन।
हेलो।
हाँ सुन रहा हूँ मैं।
हाँ सर,
बोलिए।
अमृता हियर।
या
मुझे एक क्वेश्चन पूछना था कि जैसे इन्फेंट्स होते हैं और किड्स अप टू 1 to 2 years, सो कोई कोई बोलते हैं कि वो चबी है, दे आर सो क्यूट, सो कैन दे बी कंसिडर्ड एज ओबीस्ड एंड व्हेन कैन वी कॉल देम एज ओबीस्ड?
सी पीडियाट्रिक के पॉपुलेशन के अंदर द स्टोरी इज कंप्लीट डिफरेंट। उसमें दो चीज रहती है कि एक एक वन थियरी इज लाइक कि जो अंडरवेट चाइल्ड होते हैं लाइक 700 और 800 केजीज के सॉरी किलोग्राम्स के जो चाइल्ड बोर्न होते हैं, देन दे वर केप्ट इन आईसीयू एंड देयर चांसेस ऑफ हैविंग ओबेसिटी इज मोर इन दोस पीपल। ठीक है, आपका क्वेश्चन है कि वो 1 year 1.5 year उस टाइम के अंदर बच्चों के अंदर पीडियाट्रिक फैट बोलते हैं वो होती है। So that's not more, that is not like too much pathological. ठीक है, but once the age goes high, like जैसे बच्चे एक्टिव हो जाते हैं उसके बाद में like school going kids है उसके अंदर if you have a higher weight then it's considered to be obesity.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
ओके सर, एनीवन एल्स? और किसी को अगर कोई क्वेश्चन पूछना हो? Okay, so Parag sir, now
Yeah.
We are moving towards the
End of
end
the
of the
session.
session.
Yeah.
So thank you all for sparing your valuable time with the members of ISTD Anand. And I would like to invite Yagnesh Dalwadi sir. Yagnesh sir,
Yes,
for your
it was,
valuable remark.
it was very nice session and very well database with using various data we have learned and very effective session. Thank you, Dr. Parag, for coming and sparing your valuable time with our members.
Thank you, Yagnesh Bhai. Thank you, Devang Bhai, for having me here, and thank you, Jamin Bhai, because it was very nice talking to all of you, and just sharing my views regarding obesity and all the diseases. So thank you very much.
And Parag sir, we have also with us our founder president, Dr. Raju Rathod sir.
Yeah.
So Raju sir, hello, Raju sir, can you hear my voice? Hello. Hello, Raju sir. Anyway, okay, Parag sir, thank you very much for sparing your time, and thanks to all participants. And as we are requesting each and every time that if you want any another topic, innovative topic, then you may please suggest us so that we can arrange accordingly. And Parag sir, you can also join our Friday forum on every Friday.
Surely, it will be my pleasure to join you. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Now we can end here, and we may proceed for to leave the meeting. So thank you all. You may leave now.